Shalom. People of the United Nations Trust Territory of the British Southern Cameroons, good morning. Today na the 19th day for the month of July 2019. My name na Capo Daniel. This one is my daily podcast for now. Citizens of Amazonia, following my Facebook page post regarding the incident for Bali, where some Amber boys be torture some of our citizens where they be carry picking for their back. In that post, I be talk say na Atanga NJI Paul their action than that. A lot of inquiry don't come for our people where they be know say those boys na Amazonia fighter the way they be under the Bali local council where be set up by Samuel Sako. Due to those inquiries I think say it be important ma take this episode for talk for our people about exactly how Atanga NJI Paul they operate, even within the Amazonian revolution. The Amazonian public, even some fighters, they will be shocked, say some of them, they work actually by the influence of Atanga NJI Paul. The spokesperson for the ASC also talk about the link between those actions and possible link with Atanga NJI Paul. Many other people they don't talk about. I would just want me to listen for Mr. Sop Foncha, his speech where he be reporter after that incident as well.
Individuals who decided to take the law into their hands, and who knows if this individual are even sponsored by the government militia that have been directed by the territorial administration minister of Cameroon that goes around and commits such atrocities and blame on the restoration forces or the Amazonian forces fighting for independence.
I think there are several other activists who have talked about this same particular issue, and a lot of time people they don't begin to feel say when would the talk say some fighter they act now out of influence from Atanga NJI Paul, not just propaganda or not just a way for excuse for cover face for protect the image of the Amber boys. No, it is not about covering face or protecting the image of Amber boys. It is a reality. I want to inform una say when Samuel Ikome Sako be set up these county councils, most of them be infiltrated by agents of La République du Cameroun, double agents who are in the diaspora primarily. We don't know whether the Barry Colbert firm were involved in assisting him in setting up those structures or selecting those people that are vulnerable or people that have been within the system of the CPDM. But wait till we will know na say majority of those people they be being infiltrators and double agents. I go and start from the side where I come out from Boyo. The person where he represent the Boyo for that Boyo council, they call in Akweti. When I be see aggressiveness, when I be see decision, the first duty be been for arrest General Arake, go put it for ground and tie him, make all fake cases very perfect. If no be so, be intervene before they even want arrest him, and after the arrest him, so they will release him. Sometime for the talk to this way, General Arake for them be dead. At that time, we have information, credible information coming from Ground Zero, including from independent actors that report communication or indication that lead us to believe that there was a connection between CPDM Center Committee members in Boyo and Mr. Kweti. It was also the same group that are under his control that arrested the bishop, irrespective of the fact that those soldiers themselves found it objectionable, but they went along to arrest the bishop and kept him overnight. That was during a crucial period. The same people, the same soldiers, I think the pythons were involved in picking up I think about 30 passengers and kept them overnight without any justification at all, even against their own rational thinking. It goes on and on, but I will not dwell so much about Boyo because you may say I have a conflict of interest there since I am from that area. Make we go back for Bali, for those same troops where they be torture those women, irrespective of the fact that the woman they be carry picking, they brandish gun in front of those picking them and they murder them. That despicable act. Look at the stage video where they release them after that incident for punish those soldiers.
When I see trouble, we need the big civilian. We need to be there for the big civilian. If we do so, we give a car reform, we know what to do. When I forget about Koraman. Koraman will do that thing. Now, he won't be ever give another idea or how.
Yeah, now you only want me to get that.
You want to get that.
So now where the team over confiscated for Barak because if you overpaid me for Barak, so the only tell me say well cash person for ghost and more massacre the person or more even shoot the person say kill. So now I will be up that side.
Then tell me some maybe for even in a DOE it also on a Jimbob Gao, he say on a Jimbob Gao, he say Jimbo it say I don't give the order. So you say me the order we he say then a Jimboga Felix. Yes. Then a Jimboga Felix.
We don't try to talk for the commander for Bali. We be very cooperative. Their spokesperson and their commander be very cooperative. If you listen for that audio, you could notice and say the boy they know exactly what way it mean for attack civilian and for record them. They get a very good idea because they talk say even though na lie say na Dean Bodga and Kuraman be give them that instruction. Say when a ghost town day could be like this. If they see civilian, me then shoot for kill, me then torture. And if you listen them, you could know say they know very well, say na action and that way you could destroy the struggle. But anyway, they talk about the fact say they get a third party way they inform them for carry out this atrocity them. We know very well, so no be Dean Bobka talk because if you follow it for Facebook, you could listen for every ideology way they preach them, and this one not being one of them, including Koraman. We miss himself a bit talk we at the time before the one arrest Koraman be done decide say he could join ADF. If he don't contact me, if he don't even go out for make audios and video regarding some atrocity the way be the same way no be correct for AI. If you go back for inside that institution for Bali, where they control those forces, the county, the Bali county head, or their members, there is a person they will not say that person in a former army man where they work for them, Babila Tita. I think on a palace speaking them will know very well the influence of the Bali Fund. Now a central committee member for CPDM and central committee member for CPDM now like an accord, now a court. If you read Titus, the former minister Titus, Dr. Titus, a book about the CPDM, how they function like a court. Most of them, once you get that godfather for the, you always get that influence over them. And we don't always see the activity influenced by that particular person towards this angle. Why a former B go to fight for take a position, a leadership position for they, and why they would take an action such as the kidnapping of General Koraman. We will see how General Koraman may be very effective. So the forces them for they basically they don't be cornered or isolated in this unit, then way them be manageable. They control their action on how La Republic du Cameroon they ambush them for they. Even when we look the activity or the approach where La Republic du Cameroon they operate within such areas and where these suspected double agents they exist, would they see a trend where the fighter they be left alone and they just isolate them, execute some of their commanders as La Republic du Cameroon they choose for do so. Now almost a similar thing we did for Lebialem. You go feel ask yourself, now who interest they say me General Koraman be locked down for where we be locked. We go come back for Koraman case because we no feel left a general during a time for war for be arrested, kept out of the battlefield by commanders in the diaspora by an action, by an order given by Babila Tita. It no be rational. Say me then keep somebody like that over the troops them. I think say the commander grandpa need for take some decision and he need for begin understand say some of the influence and way some of those people them for those councils and ways Sako be set them up. They not be just be set up parazar. Those are deliberate control set over our boys for make sure say they feel round down this struggle anytime we then choose for do so or for give ammunition for use them against our struggle. Like those big videos we come out from Bali. If you come out for there, you go for Menchum state, the great state of Menchum. You go see the same thing. The Amazonian they way either for that their cancer either infiltrate the Boyo the Menchum cancer way be set up by Sako. Now one of those army them where La Republic du Cameroon be send them then go for America for go study. You know any man where you get a military person for your family, they go tell you say they need to select any kind military man me go for abroad for go learn about new weapons them or for go receive weapons the way Cameroon government don't buy them. Now the person that way he handle those group. General Areke be done actually arrest one of their soldiers them where become for the work as scout around the location for General Areke. Those same forces them where they be under that particular person, they be done harass citizens them for around Befang Day. In manner the way not be consistent with the Amazonian fighters them their conduct. Just last week, they wouldn't get a kidnapping situation. I think Mami B done talk about them even for one of the audio them of person where they kidnap you for ground zero. They ask millions of dollars. At the end of the day, the number where they began, me then contact them, it be stressed back to this same military man where they oversee that mention cancer.
Mommy, if you listen on my voice chat, the person I'm trying to refer that make me to go and snap people animation. Later on, he did not say anything. Is that man called Kong? The man called Kong, right? The person people usually tell me that if he calls us, we should not pick it. He's the one.
I don't try for blame. Me no be out.
They were having generals meeting.
See, if Tiger not there for some site, wait for that site. No say we will not follow that site. Now you be king for my place.
Franco, I don't hear you playing the time you talk bad this issue and whatever it is. My belly no be store. When you come here, we tell you which way it did happen. I don't know how you do get information for issue, you did get information for Bathman, you did get information they contact you. I don't know which people did they contact you because I know if you keep this thing for my mind. I don't know which people did they contact you. Where they know they contact Martin when I the control I mean for that side, they can't contact you. One of your own special people you employ them for go begin see place where people they pass, begin go call their soldier them, they go kill them.
I no go overdwell for this file because now file will be already put on for Ambazonia people. Send out the warnings for mention people. This guy they actually collect money for mention people the way then they even for diaspora as well. They send them for boy them. He get his own boy them. Before he one start come for this struggle for mention, he be then go train the boy them. Go to they go fortify them too for Nigeria like how any other people they go fortify their people. Some other case they where this one I be done actually get a threat, directly threat for my life for this one. Now the one for Ndu, where you get na Alhaji, I might not even call or the name, but any man for Ndu go understand. That one get on a Fulani militia them, where you don't train them, give them weapon, them AK-47. Now very rich man, na man we na best very close man for CPDM Central Committee as well. Anyway, wait is up there for column. He name na Basiru. Basiru, any man way know for the great state of Donga Mantung. A Fulani man where he be done, they always fight for land. But you go expect say any Fulani man way he dey for the way the one give people them even gun, say na gun for protect your own people. But this particular Fulani man, Basiru, he done damage the whole Donga Mantung. He the same people them, they go for night, they go kiki cow for other Muslim Aku people them, for provoke them. The same thing where Atanga NJI Paul they do. It do one for your own people them. When I go for Donga Mantung, when I call any man wait there for that village, when I ask them what did happen for Donga Mantung, they don't turn the place upside down. Most Ambazonian fighters and for they don't already kill them. Nothing no the work again for Donga and Mantung. The civilian they for them be unprotected. Their life just be on they kill them at will, because you get the military people them, they work together with Bashiru, with your own local Mbororo people where they be to work under E. They use them, they work up. Military people, they go for front. Bashiru, boy, they come for back. If for public, not be saying for thing where they hide them again for instant Donga Mantung. Even for market day, they should down together with police them, with this army them, then whole gun, army them whole gun for their corner. Bashiru down wipe out all the enemy. Any man will be done get any small argument with ye or with the boy them, they don't kill them all from Donga Mantung. A Republic du Cameroon, their troops them. For instance, Donga Mantung, if you talk say that they be controlled by Alhaji Bashiru, now that they use those boys them for begin to do cross-border, cross-state attack. They come off there now, they go attack Mbororo community them for another zone them. The initial stages for all these double agents and Ambazonian being used against Ambazonian be starting arrive from Pinying when I see how they recruit people them and eventually them eliminate them because they no be fit to control them directly from Yaoundé. Then they say the best way for do them now for set up structure them within Ambazonian struggle, forget their men them infiltrate them, begin use them directly. Even with some of we who are participation who need to know say now who be who. Now, either way, most of the activists and way out of naivety, they began to join those county by county. Most of them no see they again inside their own village county. Most of the county structure, they don't be divided between one the way the people that they suspect them, they don't know they are up and down, with one the way they fear stuff or even talk for outside way till they happen for their communities. When I be done here say they be done set up county head them, then come for community, they begin open chat group, they talk me people then add for the when I no be know how then come out, when I no be know how then select them. So that one no be raise even suspicion for Ambazonia in their eyes because we always take all things for granted. Anything when a true thing, when a thing for the people, then go always be done in a transparent manner and give everybody equal opportunities. Those principles of democracy now always the benchmark for truth and purity. And those county setups where they be set up by Sako, those things have destroyed our revolution and are full of infiltrators and double agents. Would they ask Grandpa for release General Koraman? Would they ask all the Bali fighters of Ambazonia who to put their patriotic spirit for understands on time the way army man they deny order for do the right thing. When I release General Koraman, I don't talk today with Mama G, the other lady where we feel say they be done kill he dey fine. He don't call me today, we don't talk fine. All the fear, all fighter for Bali. You ask any man about Koraman, they talk say I don't know me. From which we did respond, you will know say you will know what it happen for day. When I release General Koraman, may we stand as one man for fight against one enemy, La République du Cameroon. We call on unity in purpose. That time for all the true people them for come together, for stand as one man and fight the enemy. May our revolution be short. May our independence, freedom, democracy, civil liberty be in Ambazonia forever. God bless you. Capo Daniel signing off.